Dope now, I don't sell nothing but hope.
Yeah, seriously, and I've had a rough couple weeks. But again, what bitter herbs are you eating? So we're going to use lettuce. We're going to use romaine lettuce. Some people use horseradish, which is permissible, but it's disgusting. So I'm not going to be eating that. Somebody said kids' Bibles. We're going to use lettuce. We're going to use romaine lettuce. Some people use horseradish, which is permissible, but it's disgusting. So I'm not going to be eating that.
All right. I'm sorry to talk about getting on glories on the praise and fear to Father YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Awesome give double honors to Apostle and Elder Great Millstone who do well. There's a brother coming out of the Great Millstone Atlanta camp. It feels kind of weird to say that because I crossed over. So call life not YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, so I'm officially part of the brothers at the Great Millstone Atlanta camp, which is man, it feels good. It feels really, really, really good. Lord's will, the Heavenly Father continues to keep on increasing my spirit, and I make it out of this place with the rest of you brothers, man. Slug. But yeah, okay, this video is gonna be about the Lechuga boys, which I believe that's what I'm gonna call it, the Lechuga boys. So this one's gonna be called the Lechuga boys. And as you can see, okay, these guys are disrespecting Lord's Passover. That's nothing new, the Lechuga boys. Okay, they were previously part of Sakari, which I believe they're part of the group Genesis now, with the nigga Hassad on the left hand side. Okay, with the Armani hat on, talking about he got a couple of nice things he can hop in. Okay, talking about cars. So they're rich, and they're not rich in faith. He said, "What I be selling faith or selling hope?" Where he said, man. So what else do we expect? Okay, and the scriptures talk about bitter herbs and you eat the Passover. Why? Because this thing's bitter. Okay, and we'll get into that. This is Lord, it's lucky. Exodus 12, verse 1, and the Lord YAHAWAH BAHASHAM spake unto Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying, This month shall be unto you the beginning of months, and it shall be the first month of the year to you. Speak ye unto all the congregation of Israel, saying, The 10th day of this month, they shall, and it's lucky for the word texting me, we were having a conversation, I told him to make a video, so, I don't know how to silence notifications, besides putting on work. He's not part of the work thing, so yeah. And they shall take them every man a lamb according to their house of their fathers, a lamb for an house. And if the household be too little for the lamb, let him and his neighbor next unto his house take it according to the number of the souls. Every man according to his eating shall make your count for the lamb. Your lamb shall be without blemish, a male of the first year, and ye shall take it out from the sheep and from the goats. 6. And ye shall keep it until the 14th day of the same month. The whole assembly of the congregation of Israel shall kill it in the evening, and shall take the blood and strike it upon the two side posts and on the upper door post of the houses, wherein they shall eat it. And they shall eat the flesh in that night, and roast to a fire and unleavened bread, and the bitter herbs they shall eat. Okay, so let's look at that word bitter. It says H4844, ma'ar. It says a bitter herb, bitterness. And never mind this fucking Jewish, there goes the video. It's the JOOs. Okay, Wikipedia. Okay, it has Lechuga up there, but also has what? Horseradish. Okay, and horseradish is what you're really supposed to eat. It says ma'or are the bitter herbs eaten at the Passover, in keeping with biblical commandment. With bitter herbs they shall eat it. Right. So, yeah, man. I'm so lucky for yawning so much. I just got off work. H4843, Mar, it says, primitive root should trickle, but to use only in, to grieved. Okay, bitter. Okay, to be bitter, to show bitterness. Yeah, because when you eat it, I can speak for myself this Passover, when I ate it, I cried. I fucking cried. All right. Tears went down my eyes, and that last bit of, bitter herb I had me that you got to catch yourself, because hey, things in this truth can be very, very bitter. Okay, this year I had was probably the most bitter years of my life. It was also one of the most sweetest years of my life. All right. And we'll get into that scripture as well. Okay. But, this truth can be bitter, man. Very, very bitter. Okay. And him saying that he's going to eat fucking lettuce for the bitter herb shows that he's not in a mind state. Shows that he's not in the mind state to go through the afflictions, okay, of the Heavenly Father and his Son. Okay. This is, might be John 2. Definitely not John 1. Let's see. There we go. This is John 2, verse 13. And the Jews' Passover was at hand. It's a Pesach again, right now. Okay, we're entering the Pesach Passover in the Feast of Unleavened Bread. And Yahushua went up to Jerusalem and found in the temple those that sold oxen and sheep and doves and the changers of money sitting. And when he had made scourge of small cords, he drove them out of all the temple, and the sheep and the oxen poured out the changers' money, and overthrew the tables, and said unto them that sold doves, take these things hence, and make not my Father's house a house of merchandise. Okay, and that's what you're seeing going on in Israel, man. Okay, you have that guy Alazar, Pegatron, okay, who got exposed for, getting popped in the rear by his woman, which is insane, and then pimping out his woman to some Edomite. Crazy. And then also you have what? You have these guys, okay, talking about children's Bibles. We're not going to eat the lettuce because it's unclean. They said, I'm selling hope. I'll replay it. Hold on. I don't want to put any words in these
Now I
guys'
don't sell
mouths.
nothing but hope.
Yes.
I used to sell dope, but now all I do is sell nothing but hope. All right, man. So there you have it, man. These guys, they don't care about the sheep. Okay, I used to sell dope. Now all I do is sell hope. So he's selling you what? An illusion. Okay, it's going to say buy the truth and grab it. Buy the truth. I think it's in Proverbs, in Ecclesiastes. Sell it not. Let's see. Oh, that's why I said but. Buy the truth. Proverbs 23, verse 23. Buy the truth and sell it not. Also, wisdom and instruction and understanding. This nigga just said, it looks like a word sell, by the way. Makar, to sell. Literally, as merchandise. Did I not just, read John the 2nd chapter where the Lord said, make not my Father's house a house of merchandise. I sell dope, not sell hope, with a fucking Armani cap on your head. So that means you're prophesying, okay, with another hat on your head, man. Another law you're breaking, all right? And if you break one law, you break them all. Okay, we understand that. But nigga, that's an easy law for you to keep. Okay, not to prophesy with your head covered. Okay, all you niggas in Sakari do that bullshit. Okay, and like I said, I was listening to Apostle Tahar's video, and Gabar's video, honestly, this morning. But I listened to Apostle Tahar's video first, and he was saying how the reason why Hassan didn't want to eat the lechuga, eat the bitter herbs, okay, or the horseradish, it's nasty. Fucking weirdo ass Mo. It's nasty, right? Okay, the reason why he didn't want to eat it, and he wanted to eat the lechuga is because why? All right. He don't know what it's like to really taste better. He's living up his high horse here in Babylon the Great. Okay, but guess what? Satan's kingdom's coming to an end. Okay, so all those underhanded deals you did with Esau to live a lavish life so you can hop in another nice whip, or whatever you said. Okay, in that one live stream. Okay, I'm gonna hop in something nice, right? So he nigga said, I'm not gonna be doing this YouTube thing forever, or whatever he said, some crazy shit. Okay, but he's talking about how he got something to fall back on, basically. What this world, he believes in this world. Hence why he's not eating a bitter herb, remembering the captivity of Egypt. Okay, he's remembering the captivity that you are in right now, remembering the sufferings of YAHAWASHI. Okay, remembering why you do this thing, man. Look at this state of your people. You're talking about you're not selling dope, you're selling hope? Are you out your fucking mind, man? Look at this state of Jake. And you worse than Jake, man. You don't help Jake out. You don't help Jake out, bro. Look what you're doing to the Lord's Passover, man. You think the Lord's okay with that shit? It's supposed to be a solemn assembly. And here you are, okay, talking about you're fucking eating lettuce. You know, someone tried to this guy's complaining about lettuce. No, it's deeper than that, bro. It's deeper than that, bro, because if you can't take the bitterness, how can your congregation take the bitterness? And nothing but bitter times are coming. You think the mark of the beast is going to taste like some fucking lettuce? When you haven't eaten a day or two and you have to call upon the name of YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI? You think it's going to taste good? Come on, man. John 2, verse 16, and said unto them that sold doves, take these things hence, and make not my Father's house a house of merchandise. And his disciples remembered that it was written, the zeal of thine house had eaten me up. I'm going to talk word zeal right quick. Zelos. Actually, I'm going to grab a precept for that. Excitement of mind, fervor of spirit, zeal, ardor, in embracing. That's that word. I'm pretty sure I'm butchering that word right there, but we'll see. Look up, adore. Is it ardor? Passion. Okay, enthusiasm, pursuing, defending anything. Yeah. Okay. We're defenders of the gospel, man. Okay, let's grab this Ephesians 6 right quick. Okay. Zeal as a cloak. It's not really on it. Let's see if I can grab it. Zeal. Zeal as a cloak. Oh, it's in Isaiah. Okay, that's good too. Isaiah 59, verse 17. For he put on righteousness as a breastplate and a helmet of salvation upon his head, and he put on garments of vengeance for clothing, and was clad with the zeal of zeal as a cloak. Okay, so the zeal, okay, or the anger should eat you up. Okay, when you see that these fucking people out here are doing wrong, especially you proclaimers to be heads of the nation of Israel, man. I ain't even walking the camp. Are you eating things offering to idols? Well, nigga, you're eating things offered to a fucking idol because you're not offering, okay, the correct Passover to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. So really, you're doing it for fucking Satan, man. All right? You're teaching for filthy lucre's sake, man. You're giving offerings up to Satan, man. All right? Through, bro. Through. And you find every single reason to fucking come up and buck up against the men, okay, who you learn from, man. Instead you send your ass down, okay, and have YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI work on your spirit, okay? All right, you're fucking sitting there eating lettuce at the Passover, bro. You know? And this goes for really all the fucking Israelite groups out there, bro, because here it is. Remember a couple years ago they had, strippers at the Passover? Those are bottle girls, Okay? You had the guy, Alazar, he was having niggas pay him for Hebrew names. Are you serious? And then that's your associate. Granted, you guys broke off from each other. That's your associate. Okay, birds of a feather flock together. Amos 3 verse 3. Okay, can two walk together? At least they be agreed. All right. So it was probably a money issue that y'all probably had. Okay, and Elzar pocket's looking too fat. He got 3 nice cars. He can hop in. Hebrews and Hellcats. I want one. Hey, but it's true. Your world revolves around money, and now you're using the gospel to make money, and now the Lord's exposing you, man. Okay, the Lord is putting a light on you, man. As it goes into Zephaniah, the 1st chapter, the Lord said He's going to search Jerusalem out with candles. Zephaniah 1, the 10. It's a little bit down, isn't it? Here we go. Zephaniah 1 verse 12. It shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their lees, that say in their heart, the Lord YAHAWAH BAHASHAM HALAL will not do good, neither will he do evil. Candles, the prophets, settle on their lees. Okay, so candles are with the prophets. Okay, and settle on their lees. Those are happy to stay in this kingdom, man. Okay, Jacob's happy to stay, okay, here in Babylon the Great. Jacob sees nothing wrong with it. Okay, but guess what? The Lord sees something wrong with it. That's why the brother had the vision of the angel going to the tables and slaying both old and young, both male and little children. All right, but not any man who had that mark or that's the wall that exempt from judgment. Okay, which is Ezekiel 9 verse 4. Revelation 10 verse 9. And I went unto the angel and said unto him, give me the little book. And he said unto me, take it and eat it. Okay, and it shall make thy belly bitter. You know, when you eat the wine and the lamb and the unleavened bread and then the bitter herb, it makes your belly very, very uneven. Okay, it doesn't feel nice, man. Okay, it twists your stomach up, man. Okay, it's not a very good feeling in your stomach when you eat the unleavened bread and all of that combination, man. Look at that word bitter in the Greek. Koolia. It says the whole belly, the entire cavity. Yeah. Okay, you feel it everywhere, man. All right, because not only does it hit your belly, okay, it hits your head when you eat the bitter herbs. Okay, you feel it in your brain. Okay, your eyes start tearing, you start crying. It's like a whole sensation. Sometimes you even get like shakes when you eat it, bro. Okay, the upper, i.e. stomach, the lower, 44, the lower belly are distinguished. The lower belly, the lower region, the receptacle of excrement. I want a bitter. Okay, there we go. Bitter. That was for belly, but this is for bitter. Bitter is G4087. Picarino. It says to embitter, literally or figuratively, to make bitter, to produce a bitter taste in the stomach, to embitter, exasperate, to render angry, to ignite. Indignate. Okay, irritated, to be embittered, to visit with bitterness, to grieve, deal bitterly with. Yeah, to grieve. Okay, you're supposed to grieve. Okay, these garments are sackcloth, not no fucking lettuce. Okay, Lord's raising up men. Gird your loins like men. See, but you're not ready for that. So you're eating lettuce. Okay, what's next? You're gonna eat fucking Fruit Loops at the Passover, nigga. You know. It says, and shall make thy belly bitter, but in thy mouth sweet as honey. And I took the little book out of the angel's hand and ate it up, and in my mouth sweet as honey. And as soon as I had eaten it, my belly was bitter. And he said unto me, thou must prophesy again before peoples and nations and tongues and kings. Okay. So it was bitter in his belly, but when in his mouth it's sweet. You still want that sweet, man. You gotta gird your loins up like a man and eat the Pesach right. Yahawashi made sure that he was the Passover and he did everything correctly to the T. All right, he wasn't skipping no no, I think, and Yahawashi prayed about it too. And the Lord said, you know what you gotta do, man. And you know what you gotta do. All right, we all know what we gotta do, man. Suffer patiently, endure to the end. No matter how bitter it gets. But you're talking about eating lettuce at the Passover? Come on, bro. Well, that's the video, Akim. Hopefully it was edifying. You enjoyed it. With that one, say Shalom. We call Halayim La. YAHAWAH BAHASHAM HALAL BAHASHAM QADASH. And with that one, say Shalom.